Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to... Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
Where did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah, David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Use the mouse to navigate and click the icon to select one of the experimental augmentations. Titan shield, neodymium skin underlay matrix built of nano mesh rare earth magnets and powered with hook ends to biocell electrical system. Oh, that's awesome. Let's see. Focus enhancement, that's pretty neat. Icarus dash, I like the dash.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Remote hacking Peps Tesla nanoblade. I'm going to stay away from the nanoblade. That's really cool though, but it's I'd rather go for the knockout stuff. Let's go for the Tesla.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
Okay, incapacitates targets, human or electronic, with an arc of quiet high-voltage electricity at a range of around 12 meters. Warning, this augmentation is experimental. Unlocking it will add to the overclock. Requires 2 praxis.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun.
Press escape to return to the augmentation route. Alright. System's unstable. Press change deactivation status to see which augments can be disabled.
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using.
So what is this? Quicksilver reflex?
Go ahead, Jensen. Shut
Are you
down
sure you
one
wish
of the
to
implants you're not using.
Permanently disable this augmentation branch. Yeah, let's get rid of the Typhoon.
Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
All right. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my aug expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm
Is
pretty
that
sure they're not from Mars.
Mars the planet or Mars a group?
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new augs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my augs. If there's something inside me I don't know about, he's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new augs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
Concealed augs. You ever seen anything like this before? Deliberately hidden.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less augs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what? Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful, is what it is.
TF-29 could have done that. I mean, he was unconscious when he was rescued, right?
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent. Well, what are you thinking?
It is TF-29.
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what?
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
Is there a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it. Sure.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise. I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard off Hlavny Street.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
Alright, so can I select augs now? Yes, I can. Okay. What do we got here? Micro-assembler. This augmentation upgrades the robotic arm assembly with precise motors and detailed deconstruction routines. Allows the user to break down and recycle many items into weapon parts for future upgrades. That's neat. Let's see, we got hacking fortify. I wish I could like mouse wheel and have this scroll. Alright, the efficacy of these defenses is variable, determined by the system's current version level. Okay. Just makes my fortify better when hacking. Most elementary function of this device is to come into your network hubs and use them to launch further attacks on the system without further improvements to... Okay. Social enhancer, Cassie. So I'm thinking what I want to get in terms of augments for this go through. I want to get Cassie, I want to get hacking. I probably want to get hacking fortify. Or stealth, one of the two. Let's see. Stealth analyzer. That's good to have, actually. LiDAR mark tracer? Maybe not. Smart vision. Smart vision's a yes. Oh, that got taken away. Retinal prosthesis. Retinal HUD, no activation required. Flash suppressant, that's actually pretty neat. Okay, let's back out of here for now. Oh, there's so much stuff. Sentinel RX health system. So what's this for? This one is regenerate health, heal wounds, default health value. Okay, so this increases hit points. This makes you regain them faster, and decreases the delay time between injury and the start of healing process. Okay. So I think in general I'd probably like to have like these two pretty good instead of just more hit points. Cybernetic weapon handling. Basic aiming movement control. Base recoil compensation. Reload speed. Okay, so that's pretty nice. That's pretty basic stuff. I don't think I need too much of that because I'm decent-ish with this kind of stuff, so... Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's get the Icarus landing system. Takes 2 praxis. I have 13. Descent velocity modulator. Slow the rate of descent when falling from a great height. Includes the Icarus strike ability that can incapacitate enemies and displace objects on the ground when landing. So let's go ahead and purchase this. Alright, and that gets us that ability. So we're going to go back. Glass shield cloaking looks really awesome. But it takes 2 praxis, right? Yeah. Improved energy use. Cloak takedown support. So that's going to be another 3 praxis. This is the worst part. I swear, this is really the worst part. Okay, we need smart vision. We got to have it. There's no... Energy consumption medium. Energy consumption low. Oh. That'd be good to have, actually. Highlights useful items within the confines of Smart Vision's area of effect. Is it just items, or is it items and... Okay, so no, let's go for this and this. That'll take 2 of our praxis kits. Because that smart vision is too useful not to have. Chaff. Delays the explosion timer on nearby grenades, mines, and other explosive devices. Nah. Noise feedback. That would be good to have. Oh, there's just so much stuff here I want to have. So we'll go for that. We'll go without the noise thing for now. I know, this is the most exciting thing you've seen all day, I'm sorry. Cassie is 2, right? Cassie is 2. see. Hacking capture level 2. Camera domination. Disable or commandeer security cameras. I can do that automatically. Okay, good. 1 praxis to be able to take over turrets, and 2 praxis to get robots. So let's get the one for second tier capture. Let's go ahead and get that too. So we'll leave that as is. Great, improve stamina, strength, and stability to Praxis. And then 1 more would unlock the leg silencers, which is a medium thing. I only have two left though, so I can't get that. Oops. Oops. Let's get back to there's one other thing we gotta do. I really did want the Tesla thing. Then again, remote hacking seems really awesome. Yeah, let's get this. It's like forget the Tesla thing. Let's get this. All right, so that's enabled. Let's go back. So, permanently disable augmentations will cool. Yes, let's get rid of that. I am not going to use the Typhoon. I don't like it. I'm not going to use the. Oh, is it not going to let me turn that off? No. Okay. I guess I'm stable. It's fine. All right. Excellent. That was. Hey, can I have this neuroprazine? No. Alright, no, seriously though, let's just get out of here. Breach software, computer access. He's got a lot of stuff in here. I don't seem to recall this being the way out of here. So does this mean I can get here from the sewer? Dude, he's just got a dead guy over here and he's... Kamal Horak. Is that log? Yeah. Sorry to hear about the eviction man. Bastards, there's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff here. The door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay there too if you need to. From Color. That didn't work out too well for this guy. So I gotta be kind of careful now. I don't have the stealth feat thing.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
No, we're good. We're good. I should have gone down the sewer. I didn't realize that was a back entrance. That would have made things a little bit simpler. It's pretty cool, though. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check out our little quest logs here. So we have 2 side missions. Dealing in colors. So both of these want us to go back to the same place. So let's go ahead and go hop a sub. Let's check out Neon Lights again. I feel so slow. I don't know if I am, I just feel really slow. Yeah, that was her.
We won't push you aside for your augments. We want you to be part of something.
You know what? Let's see if we can use the Cassie on her.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Felice Allman, and I represent the Santo Group. We're looking for able-bodied augmented persons like you to help us create the future.
Don't take this the wrong way, but this might be the wrong town to hawk a dream of the future in.
Don't you think it's exactly the right one? Prague, a city with no respect for the choices its citizens made to become augmented. The choice you made.
And
He
you're going to tell me
didn't
Santos
make that
from a
choice.
city that does respect us.
We're making it. You can't deny the world has to change. For the better this time. Augmentations helped us take great steps before. And we can do it again. In Rabia. A concept city. 3D printed. Beyond state-of-the-art. A symbol of evolution.
In the deserts of Oman. I've seen the news stories. But Santo's not a charity, and I don't think your stakeholders are philanthropists.
That's why they've asked people like me to spread the word. To make an offer. Incentive-driven employment for any augmented person. You'll get a sponsored work permit for the duration of the city's construction.
And after that?
A guaranteed place in the residency lottery.
Lottery. As in, you don't get anything. You're asking Augs to sign themselves up to a future that was made in a laboratory and built in a desert. Seems a little utopic. Future is something a corporation can create and sell at a premium if anyone knows it's the augmented.
I appreciate that you believe in what you're selling, this new future. But the future the augmented want is the same as anyone else.
And the world won't allow it! I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to. Santo is the only corporation in the world to increase its augmented workforce in the past 2 years. Did you know that?
That must be convenient for a construction business.
It's the opposite. Our CEO's life has been threatened for supporting the legitimacy of augmented people. But he, Mr. Brown, understands that the augmented saw the future early and rushed to meet it.
I thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From I heard it didn't go to plan. So there's an incentive program positioned at Rabia for the Augs. It's all on Nathaniel Brown.
So this incentive program, positioning Rabia for the Augs, it's all on Nathaniel Brown?
Everything. The industrial printing of the city, the archaeological design, the recruiting drive, even the street teams. Mr. Brown met us personally to sign off on us. Would you believe it?
Yeah, I think I would. Archaeological?
Architectural ecology. Rabia is zero footprint, fully self-sufficient. It is not just his solution for the augmented, it is his solution for cities. It is visionary. There is no other word for it.
Right. Unfortunately, most of the visionaries I've met were so busy chasing their grand plan, they lost sight of the little people.
Yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about,
I
really.
thought the Udalek complex was Santo's future for the augmented. From what I've heard, it didn't go to plan.
Not to our plan. Utalek was supposed to be a low-cost, high-volume housing solution for transient workers. It was never meant to become what it has.
And why didn't Brown step in? Doesn't look good to have your name associated with an Aug ghetto.
It's out of our hands. Since the incident, it's been run by the Czech state and their police. That will never happen with Rabia.
Something tells me that's not
What
the case.
guarantee do I have that life in Rabia is different than the segregation here? Or is that a lottery too?
Santo is the guarantee. We keep the rights to the city in perpetuity, never handing it off to people who want the augmented out of sight and out of mind.
But that's still exactly what you're doing. A city in a bubble, born from fear between augmented and non-augmented.
There have always been divisions in society. There always will be. That's why there are walls. Someone has to build the walls, and that's Santo.
I don't think I agree.
You've given me a lot to chew on. I can't sign up with you on the spot.
just consider it. What I've told you. I'm not trying to sell you the e-brochure of Rabia. You've seen it all anyway. They're just pictures and holograms. I want you to believe in the place.
Okay.
Sir, there's a better life for